Low Dog Boxing, motherfucker.
I wanted to ask you, David, congratulations on the win. You, if you're gonna do that natural progression and take on the Beterbiev Bivol, you know, that step up that you're talking about, would you spoke about this the other day, would you rather that fight be here in America than Saudi Arabia?
I definitely would. I feel like it'd sell more here, you know, to be honest with you. That's the one thing they talk about, like Turkey al-Rashid, and they say, would you ever fight with them over there in Riyadh? But at the end of the day, all my fan base is here in Las Vegas. I'm a Las Vegas fighter, you know what I mean? I would love to go over there and fight, but this is my market right here, and I feel like we're doing really well. We just sold out T-Mobile Arena, you know what I mean? It's one of my dream come true to me, you know what I mean? And I just want to take advantage of this market because I've worked 11 years to. This is my first time having a freaking crowd like that, so I want to stay here. And I think that fight would be even bigger here, to be honest with you.
All right, thank you, David. And once again, congratulations on a terrific victory. Any last comments?
As a 100% David Benavidez supporter, and I mean I've been supporting David Benavidez's career before his name was even attached to Canelo Alvarez's, unlike a lot of you Canelo haters who just really want to see Canelo lose, and y'all think that David Benavidez is the best opponent to do that. I'm an actual fan of David Benavidez. Before Mike Tyson christened him the Mexican Monster, he was La Bandera Roja. And before he headlined his own pay-per-views, I would go out of my way to watch David Benavidez. And I still am a fan of David Benavidez. However, David Benavidez be making it hard for me to stay a loyal fan because this guy just be talking out the side of his neck. And if you're listening to this wondering, Willow Dog Boxing, what the hell are you talking about right now? Well, I'm going to show you proof, man, that David Benavidez is a walking and talking contradiction. So, without further ado, let's get right into it, man. So in this video, the one that I just played, he says that he wants to stay in Las Vegas because he is a Las Vegas fighter and all of his fans are here in the US. And he doesn't want to go over to Saudi Arabia. All right. But see, I have a problem with that, K, because not even a year ago, David Benavidez was begging Turkey al-Rashid to put up the money so he could fight Canelo Alvarez and they could put on the fight in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. And here's the post that I'm telling you guys about, posted by David Benavidez on Instagram, and I quote, "At Turkey al-Rashid, let's bring the biggest and the most exciting fight to Saudi Arabia. This will be the biggest Mexican versus Mexican American fight in the history of boxing, and what better place to do it in than the kingdom for the entire world to see. This fight is for pride and glory. I fight for greatness, not money, Your Excellency. If I do not beat Canelo, I will donate my entire purse to any kid's charity of your liking. When I do beat Canelo, I will be donating a huge amount of that purse to benefit children hunger across the world. I am a champion of the people and will continue to fight the best. I stand on my words." End quote. There's just so many contradictions in this paragraph, but let's just start out by pointing out the big one. When the opponent is Canelo Alvarez, you guys see the excitement, the emotion, the motivation that David Benavidez has. Benavidez is ready to pack a bag and be on the first flight smoking to Saudi Arabia to make the fight versus Canelo. However, when it comes to the winner of the Russian henchman, all of a sudden now he don't want to fight in Saudi Arabia no more. And you could be listening to this thinking, Willow Dog Boxing, dude, Benavidez really wants to just fight Canelo Alvarez. What's wrong with that? And here's the problem that I have with that, okay? This dude is being disingenuous. Bro, if you're afraid to fight them Russians, well, just say that at the end. I'd have more respect for David Benavidez if he just came out and said, I don't want to fight the winner of Beterbiev and Bivol. I don't want to fight those Russians. because I don't think I could beat neither one of them damn demons. You know what I'm saying? I would rather fight a much smaller Saul Canelo Alvarez who is not in my weight class, and because I think I have a better opportunity and a better chance of winning. Come on, fam. Y'all ain't never heard of that saying, go pick on somebody your own size? And this is not a I hate David Benavidez, I'm a Canelo fanboy trying to protect Canelo, because first and foremost, Canelo Alvarez does not need me to protect him from a bunch of internet trolls talking shit behind their Samsung and iPhone screens. Canelo Alvarez has hands, and he be knocking shit loose. So I don't care how many times you try to shame me. My comment section is talking about I'm a Cane Loca and I'm a Canelo fanboy channel. I don't care. But this is a genuine message to David Benavidez. Think of this like a tough love message. Bro, Canelo is not going to fight you this year. He's already got this year lined and mapped out. And guess what? You are not in the plans. So Canelo is not fighting you. What are you going to do now? But anyways, I have more receipts to show you guys that David Benavidez is scared to fight them Russians. So watch this video and then we'll break it down afterwards.
How confident are you, David, that you will fight the winner of Beterbiev Bivol?
Yeah, I'm pretty confident. To be honest, the only thing that I'm thinking about is that if Bivol wins this fight, like what they would have to do a rubber match. You know what I mean? And like I'm just like thinking, who am I to say that they can't fight another fight because they've fought two great fights. So that's basically the only thing I'm thinking of right now.
Who am I to get in between Beterbiev and Bivol? How about the mandatory, motherfucker? Do you see what I mean now? This dude will go out of his way to make a Canelo fight. But when he's asked about the two Russian henchmen, he be putting up all types of roadblocks, making excuses. Do you see what I mean now? When I say that this dude is a walking contradiction. On one hand, he says that he's ready to become one of the best fighters and to become an all-time great. Alright then. But then in the next breath, he's putting up roadblocks for not fighting the winner of Beterbiev versus Bivol. He says that he doesn't fight for money and that he fights for legacy and greatness. But if that was the case, then why is he so determined to get a Canelo fight? Because he's lying. He really doesn't want legacy. He doesn't want greatness. He really just wants a easy payday from Canelo. Just like the rest of these bozos. Just like Andre. Just like Charlo. Just like Berlanga. And I hate to say this now, but just like Terrence Crawford. Because we had to keep it real. Bud wants a one and done right off in the sunset paycheck from Canelo Alvarez as well. If David Benavidez really wanted to be an all-time great, he'd be begging for the smoke. He wouldn't need an invitation from Turkey. He'd go to Saudi Arabia and watch the rematch by himself. He would be singing a whole different tune than what he's singing on these interviews and podcasts. Instead of saying, who am I to get in the way of their trilogy? David would be talking about, I don't care who wins the rematch. They're going to have to take a break from one another because it's my turn, motherfuckers. But he doesn't. He continues to post and beg online and social media for a Canelo Alvarez payday. And so do his quote-unquote fans. They continue to ride the Canelo Alvarez coattails talking about Canelo is ducking David, Canelo's ducking David, but don't ever want to talk about the winner of Beterbiev and Bivol. Stop attaching your name to Canelo's, David. You must continue to pave your own lane and stop begging Canelo. You can do it, David. If Canelo can do it, you can do it. Without him. You want to know what made Canelo so successful? Well, one of the reasons at least is because when Canelo was coming up, people were calling for him to fight Triple G. At that point, Triple G was the boogeyman of the middleweight division. Canelo didn't want that smoke with that Russian until one day he decided There comes a time in a man's life where he has to stop running away and face things. And so he did that. And do you know what was on the other side of that hellish task that Canelo took on? Glory. He fought Triple G. Well, David, Artur Beterbiev is to you who Triple G was to Canelo. Canelo faced his fear of fighting one of these Russian henchmen. Now the question is, will you? But guys, that's all I got for this one, man. Let me know what y'all think down in the comment section, man. And you already know, once again, this has been your boy Old Dog Boxing in the Mouth.